Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This one is going to be an update video on the 0.2 to 10 ETH challenge. So let's jump right into it and I'll show you guys my first mint for this challenge. Alright guys, so if you didn't know, this is the first project that I utilized for the challenge. This was a smaller project. It was a 3,333 supply. Let's jump into Icy Tools and I will show you my game plan that I use for it. So here we are on the Smiley's Icy Tools page. So the original price was supposed to be 0.045 ETH. And I wasn't actually too keen on minting that out at 0.045 because there was no volume around the start of the project. You can see there was a few sales every hour. There's probably 5 or 10 or so, and they're all around the 0.01, 0.05 mark, so it wasn't viable to mint out. But then later on throughout the day they made an announcement, I think it was probably around here, that they were gonna change it to a free mint, and then that's when everyone started to pick up and mint out this project. So then you start to see a lot more volume come in. So then with the free mint, it's a no-brainer to mint it out. There's almost zero risk. I think I spent about what I spent on gas. I spent a total of 0.0035 total on minting this project and listing it on OpenSea. And so they changed it also to 3 NFTs that you can mint it in the first place from 2. So this was a case of watching the market, watching the volume on OpenSea, and making sure that there is a secondary market for you to sell into if you do mint out the project. So then I got home, I jumped on the Discord and streamed for you guys, and we actually saw how it went down. And so then I minted out my Smileys, 3 of them at around this point. I had to run out to the shop, so I actually missed this run up, and then I sold in at around this 0.4 mark right here. So I actually listed 2 of them, and then I'm still holding 1 in case it's the moon bag. This is what I always do with 3 NFTs. Sell the 2 and then hold the last one in case the project ever blows up, and then you've still got that there for that opportunity to snag some ETH. But yeah, what I did was I ended up listing it for 0.08 and I did it as a bundle. So yeah, you can see here I actually ended up listing it as a bundle for you guys to see how it goes at 0.08. And then we were watching the volume being traded, and everything was going about 0.04, 0.035. People were listing at 0.04. So we found that that was the point that we could get in and get out at a decent profit. So yeah, we ended up selling out at 0.08. It turned out that someone actually bought that bundle. I relisted at 0.07 for the 2, but someone bought the 0.08 before I dropped the price down to that. And so the project fee was 4.9%. So after gas and the listing fee, came out to about 0.069 profit, which is about $280–300 profit, which is not bad at all for a free mint. So this is like really important. Even if the volume at the start of a mint out is poor and it doesn't look like it's worth minting, just keep checking in on it throughout the day, because devs might change it to a free mint, and any free mint's a perfect opportunity to mint out because there's no liability to minting it out. Just make sure you're using a burner wallet in case the devs do something sneaky in the contract, or you can read through the contract and try find it out if that's something you know how to do. But yeah, with generally free mint projects, just make sure you're using a burner wallet in case there's anything dodgy going on with the contract. So then this is where we're left at. We now have 0.0269 in the ETH wallet, and we're holding 1 NFT still. But yeah guys, this is why I suggest holding 1 if you have 3, if you have the option to mint out 3 of them, because this is the point that we sold our 2, which was 0.04, and if you hold the 3rd one, you never know. Like, it was on a downward trend for us when we were selling out, so we got the 0.04 for each NFT, but we might have only sold the 3rd one at 0.03. So it's worth holding. Like, it could have kept bombing out and dropping down, but like overnight when I was asleep, it actually got up to a point of 0.07, and I think there was a few sales of almost 0.1 ETH, which would have been a huge flip from a free mint. So it's always worth just holding, and we're sitting at 0.05, 0.06 floor price right now, so there is a potential to flip out that 3rd one if we want, but it's up to you on what you want to do on that 3rd one. I'm going to hold for the reveal and see if we pull a rare. Majority of the time you're not going to pull a rare, so it's not worth holding through a reveal, but obviously it was a free mint, it's a 3rd NFT in the project, so it's just worth holding in the bank. in case the project ever blows up or you pull a rear. I'll just quickly walk you through this one too. So this is Unusual Guess. This is another allow-less spot that I have for minting today. So I was going to mint one of these out today, but I've been checking secondary volume throughout the day and it's only sitting about 0.08 while the mint price is sitting at 0.067. So with the gas fee, which will be absolutely nothing, which is great by the team, 0.068. If we list this on OpenSea at 0.08, so if we say gas was about 0.07 total to mint it out, and then we listed it on OpenSea at 0.08 or 0.09, which is where the floor is around right now, it's not really viable to mint it out and risk it not getting sold, because the creator fee is at 5%. So with that, if we jump into Excel, we're going to be coming out with a 0.01 ETH profit, which if you want to stack the ETH on that, you can. If you want to risk it, we'll just jump over to Unusual Guess on Icy Tools. You can see mint started out, some people got out at 0.12, which is a great flip, then it bottoms out and then it comes back up to the top, which will be 0.1. This is you see this in every project on mint, drops out and then at that 1 hour 50-minute mark it's always going to be top, and then it trickles off for a bit. So it's trickled off right now to about 0.08. Along with the Icy Tool research, if we jump into OpenSea on the Unusual Guess activity, if you come to the activity tab and go to sales, this is what I'm talking about volume. There was one sale in the last 30 minutes and then there's only 2 sales in the last hour, and then so on and so on. Like 2 hours ago there's a few, 3 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. So the volume isn't there of secondary sales picking them up, so that's also another factor why I'm not going to mint it out just yet until I see a bit more activity here and or the floor price rise a bit, because there is the potential that it won't sell for 0.08 if no one else is coming in to pick up on secondary. So I'm going to wait, I'm going to watch it throughout the day, and we can potentially get it back up to a 0.12. If it gets up to a 0.1 or 0.12, then that's viable, obviously viable to sell out, because we're going to be getting a little profit of O2, which will make it worth it. We'll be able to get that wallet up to 0.3, which we can start to mint out more projects with. Awesome, so that's enough of me rambling on about what's happening. I hope that's helpful at all. If it was helpful, drop a like, subscribe, jump over to my Twitter, drop a follow there. I'm tweeting about it all on there, and also I just created a TikTok account that will be kind of quicker, up-to-date content, just letting you know what's happening along with this challenge in like a 1 minute time frame if that's what you want to watch. Also, make sure to jump into my Discord. I'm going to list it below. Right in there, you're going to be able to ask me questions one-on-one and just create a little community and network with each other. You can help each other out and grow there. But also, if you want to jump into the 0.2 to 10 ETH challenge server, that's EC NFT's Discord. I'll list that below. It's growing quite quickly, so jump in now so you can get to know everyone and get on like a one-on-one relationship with everyone. But yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching today's video. I will be back with a few projects to recommend you guys trying to grind out some whitelist spots for getting a decent flip. So subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss that video, and I'll see you on the next one. So guys, peace.